y'all. What's up with you? How you doing? I had to get on here and say hi to y'all and just tell y'all, women, keep it together, do your thing, what you possibly gotta do, enjoy your life. There's people out there you can't change. Remember that. But you can always change yourself. And when you change yourself into a better person, people recognize and they'll start coming around you. But when we have to act like, complete, like we have no home training, it's not solving anything. Even in our lives and relationships or just basically a job, if you act like you're here to do a job, but you're not here to be 101%. You like to take out. I'm not 50-50. You can't be 50. You got to be 100 on your job, because that's what pays your bills. That's what pays. So you got to let everything else go that's drawing you and getting on your nerve and bothering. You got to let that go. You can't let that stay in your space, because we are here and for different reasons. All of us, we got that swag. We got that water. And I just want to tell you a little story. I was a little kid. I say I was like when I first started working. My daughter's starting to work and she's 16 now, and it was kind of scary, but she did pretty good. She went into it and this and that. But see, when I was that age, I had to go to work and pay for my cars and have my, and do what I got to do. But it made me realize that when you pay for your stuff or your car, mobile, you appreciate it better. You appreciate the things that you have. When somebody give it to you, just let it get tore up. You just don't give a crap, because it doesn't mean nothing to you. You can't blame the world, because the world don't owe you nothing. When it comes out in the streets, you got to owe yourself to live. You got to owe yourself to be strong. And if you want to conquer, to conquer, you got to first put your mindset set to conquer. If you want to manifest something, you got to bid out your high and your lows, and don't worry about what you do, because you're going to mess up. Ain't nobody perfect. I don't care who it is, what it is. If you smell it, it's what it is. If it smell like the worst that you ever smelled, then you gonna understand it is what it is. People in these streets don't understand how it works. Nobody owes you jack. You owe yourself to live. You owe yourself to feed your family. If you having kids and you're not taking care of your kids, and then you want to come back later, you can't. It's not like you did a toy and you broke it and you can replace it. No, you got to understand that kid sometimes is broken, but it depends on the age that they were taking. Before you cast a stone, just thank the people if you had to do that. Thank the people that took care of your child. But also remember, don't think you're going to come back in and you going to just make them do something. You can't make nobody do nothing, because you signed it over. You signed your rights. So stop acting like people owe you something. Nobody owe you nothing in these streets. The streets ain't about, who favoritism. Ain't no favoritism in these streets. Even when it comes to your kids, they'll come in there and take your kids like it ain't nothing. Let me tell you something. The law ain't for what it is. They got a motive too. You might have wanted to thought you doing the best thing, but sometimes these kids, they sold, they're all kinds of things. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just a hush-hush about the real thing that's going on. And the real thing that's going on, kids are disappearing. It's in foster homes, and they're getting paid off, and they're getting, because they put them underground doing things. The scoop is you got to first wake up. Wake up, and people, because reality is setting in to me. I know what I've been seeing all these years, but I just ignore it because of the fact I feel like, sometimes when you're young, you're thinking, well, it ain't me, or it ain't going to happen to me. And then the first time you get trapped or you get taken or something, and then you're going to start wondering, they're going to take all your pride from you. They're going to take, you thinking it's bad now, they're going to take your pride. You ain't going to have, your personality going to be whacked, because you ain't got you lose your hope when you're attacked every day or you abused every day. Your hope disappears. So therefore, you in that mindset of somebody taking you, gonna do what they say, or you just basically gone. It's just a choice you make when they take you, and then you just imagine you being a kid, and that's why I say watch your kids, and if you love your kids and you give them up for adoption, to me, I didn't give my kids up. I worked for my kids. In other words, I got off my butt, stopped feeling sorry for myself, and I worked for my kids and started raising them. Because the problem is, if I gave them somebody and abused them, I could not live with myself. So you watch what they give kids, but when you let them take your rights, they give your kids. Uncle Sam own your kids. Uncle Sam is the daddy and the mama of your kids before they adopted out. So you better think about it. And they ain't doing too much checking. They just want anybody to take the kids, because a lot of people are not doing it anymore. They don't adopt kids. They don't foster kids because they don't treat them right. They don't come with far as food and stuff. It's totally different. It depends on your income as well. And your income shouldn't be included because you taking on extra. That just ain't right there. It is what it is. But like I said, I would do things over 1,000 times in my life. But just remember, you got one life and you got to live your life. And if you can't live your life the way you want to, something's going on in your life. You need to get on your knees and start praying to God and asking Him to wipe it all away or give you the strength to deal with it, because the pain is real. It's real out in these streets. It ain't no joke. Your kids are suffering. You suffering. Everybody's suffering in these streets. But the way you stop the suffering is start to speak up. Do what you got to do to take care of yourself. Yeah, there's going to be people try to shut you up because they don't want stuff out, because once you start waking up, we wake up that we were being basically stupid all this time, and we didn't see what's in front of us because we choose to live in the dark. That's a choice. I ain't doing that no more. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting out the dark. It's time to go into the light to see what it is and say what it is what it is. But that's all I got to say, and God bless everyone. I hope everyone having a good day. And this LA and the tarot reader, I got two different sides. Tarot reader and other things too in a bug. Thank you. God bless. Smooches. What's well with you? This LA, baby. And I want to let y'all know I'm thankful for y'all for joining on my channel. And would you do me the biggest favor? Would y'all like, share, and subscribe? See, when you like, it goes around. And then around and around and around. And baby, this not overeats, okay? So if y'all push that down, and if you like, also would you donate for my channel? We're trying to expand and make better. I would, to make this channel better. So if you got energy, it ain't saying man $1 million. Don't get me twisted, because I don't do that. But like I said, you do whatever you got to give. It's $2, $5. Hey, ain't nobody tripping. But I thank y'all for joining me all the time. Peace out. And don't forget, smile, because it's LA, baby. Peace out.